Hello, children.
Hello.
Now, today we are going to tell you the story of Little Red Riding Hood.
Ooh, I like that story.
Yes, I do too. Today we are in this very nice garden. We're being one with nature.
Yeah.
You should try it. Now, I know I put on a little weight since the last video, but not to worry, kids. I will eat my carrots. Eat your veg. Would you like to start, George?
Yes. Once upon a time, in a village not so far away, there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She was called this because of the red cloak that she wore.
Wow. One day, Little Red Riding Hood went to her mother, because her mother had called her, obviously. Her mother said to Little Red Riding Hood,
Take these cakes to your grandmother in the woods.
Little Red Riding Hood said, Okay.
And so she went off through the path through the deep, dark woods. However, before she left, her mother called out to her,
Stop!
Don't go too far off the path, otherwise you'll get lost. And she didn't want Red Riding Hood to get lost.
So, she took heed of her mother's words and carried on down the path until
She heard a voice that said,
that said, Hello, child, come with me and pick flowers.
She turned around and she saw the big bad wolf.
Very big, very bad wolf.
She knew that he was bad news, so she said,
Go away, you big, bad, hairy wolf.
and he asked, Where are you going?
She said, To my grandmother's, Mr. Big, Bad, Hairy Wolf.
In the woods, and off she trekked. But the big bad wolf
Followed her.
Yes.
And as he was following her, he went further along the path to see where she was going. And he snuck inside Grandma's house.
Meanwhile, Red Riding Hood continued her journey to her grandmother's house.
When she arrived, she knocked on the door. Come in, child, said her grandma.
So, she went in and she said to her grandmother, Look at these cakes I brought you.
Ooh, very nice, dear.
Grandmother,
Yes.
what big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with, my dear.
Grandmother, what big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with, my dear.
Grandmother,
Yes.
what a big nose you have.
All the better to sniff you with, my dear.
Grandmother,
Yes.
what big teeth you have.
All the better to chomp you with. And so,
Terrifying.
but Little Red Riding Hood stood her ground. She looked the big bad wall in the eye. One eyelid flickered. She whipped a pistol from her knickers and bang! She missed. And it was
But
only a
it wasn't-
harmless water gun.
It wasn't
You've gone too far. You can't do that version.
Okay.
You can do the whip the pistol out, but you can't bang it, and can't shoot anyone, and you can't talk over each other because otherwise it's not gonna. I can't edit that.
We can start again.
No, I can edit this bit out.
Okay.
So we'll go from she went to pistol one.
No, go from the bit where she's just said big teeth, and she said all the better to chomp you with.
Okay. Terrifying.
Absolutely. What happened next, George?
Well, Red Riding Hood was terrified. She had no clue what to do. Then, a lumberjack came from the forest.
After the big bad wolf was chasing Little Red Riding Hood round the kitchen table.
He had heard from a little while away, and he came to save the day.
He saw the big bad wolf, and he came to Little Red Riding Hood's aid.
And what did he do to the big bad wolf?
Well, he got his big axe, and he said to the wolf, "Go away!" So the wolf was terrified of his big axe. It was very sharp. So the big bad wolf said, "Oh no, what should I do?"
But there was nothing he could do. The lumberjack axed him down, and grandmother came out.
Yes?
And she said,
"Hello! I'm alive!" Because the big bad wolf was so greedy that he didn't bother using his great big gnashes on Grandma.
and he ate her whole. And Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood ate their cakes and lived happily ever after.
And so did the lumberjack. He
Yeah.
went home with Little Red Riding Hood. And Grandma. To eat their cakes.
And they had a swell time.
It was rad.
The end. Goodbye.
Bye!